Funny how this couch remembers everything. Oh yeah, this couch got you shaping, even when you're not around. One corner still leans softer, where you always settle down. Late night movies playing low, your legs across my lap, half-finished conversations, and records spinning in the back. And every little cushion crease feels tied to something real, like this room learned our rhythm before we ever did. No fancy moments, no grand scenes, just little nights that stayed with me. This couch got too many memories, too many nights we let fade slow. This couch got too many memories, too much comfort in the glow. This couch got too many memories of your head resting on my chest. This couch got too many memories, and somehow they still feel fresh. Your perfume stayed in the fabric long after you went home, mixed with candle smoke and rain coming through the window. And sometimes we'd fall asleep without saying much at all, just your hand finding mine while city lights moved across the wall. And honestly, those quiet little moments probably meant more than all the louder ones did. No pressure, no performance, just comfort settling into the silence. This couch got too many memories of us losing track of time. This couch got too many memories of your laughter mixing with mine. This couch got too many memories of nights that felt too good to end. This couch got too many memories, and I'd live them all again. No expensive views, no perfect plans, just warm nights and tangled hands. No need for more, no need to chase. Sometimes love lives in simple places. Now every time you lean back here, the room feels familiar again, like this couch still holds pieces of where we've been. And maybe that's why I never changed a thing, because some memories deserve a place to keep breathing. This couch got too many memories, too much softness in these nights. This couch got too many memories, too many low-lit city lights. This couch got too many memories of everything we never forced. This couch got too many memories, and maybe that's why it still feels warm. Funny how this couch remembers Don't ruin this night thinking too far ahead. Morning's getting closer, I can see it through the blinds. The pale blue light slowly creeping into the edges of the night. Your head still resting softly against my shoulder here. Neither one of us moving, like we're trying to keep this near. Coffee table cluttered with glasses and old records, tiny proof that time kept moving while we forgot the world existed. No pressure, no big decisions, just this quiet room and the feeling we're living in. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Tonight still feels too good to leave. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Just stay right here with me. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. The morning can wait outside. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet, while this feeling still feels alive. You smile without opening your eyes, like you already know I'm still watching you quietly, not wanting this to go. Outside the city, waking slowly, cars beginning to move, but in here everything still feels half asleep and smooth. And honestly, I think moments like this matter more than people admit. No rushing, no need to define it. Some nights deserve a little more time inside them. Talk about tomorrow yet, not while your hands in mine. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet, not while the room still feels this right. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet, before reality comes back around. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Let the silence hold us down. No loud promises, no perfect plan, just warm settling between our hands. No need for answers, no need to explain. Some nights are beautiful because they don't try too hard to stay. Maybe the reason nights like this hurt is because they never last. But maybe that's also why they mean so much when they pass. And I'm not trying to freeze this in time, I just wanna stay here a little longer tonight. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Let the record spin one more side. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Let the sunrise wait outside. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Everything feels soft to hear. Let's not talk about tomorrow yet. Just stay close while the night disappears. Don't ruin this night thinking too far ahead. Everything feels quieter when you're here. Streetlights sliding slowly across your face tonight. Window cracked just enough to let the cool air inside. Traffic moving lazy down the avenue, and somehow this whole city feels different next to you. You lean back in the passenger seat, shoes off, feet on the dash. Saw smile while the radio plays something from the past. And honestly, I could drive like this for hours without needing anywhere to go. No pressure, no destination, just this moment and the conversation. The city feels softer with you around, like the noise fades into the background. The city feels softer with you around, like everything slows down somehow. The city feels softer with you around, even the cold night air feels warm. The city feels softer with you around, like I finally found somewhere calm. Neon signs reflecting across the windshield glass. Your fingers tapping softly to the rhythm while we pass. And every little red light feels less annoying now, because it gives us one more second to stay inside this atmosphere. Somehow you start telling stories you've told me twice before, but I still listen closely, like they matter even more. No rushing, no pretending, just late night energy that never needs forcing. The city feels softer with you around, like the whole world exhales slowly. The city feels softer with you around, like your presence reshapes the lonely. The city feels softer with you around, even empty streets feel alive. Expensive places, no perfect plans, just your hand resting lightly against my hand. No need for more, no need to explain. Some nights heal you without saying a thing. Maybe it's not the city changing, maybe it's just us. Maybe comfort looks different when somebody earns your trust. And I'm not trying to make this deeper than tonight. I just know everything feels softer under these lights. The city feels softer with you around, like the way it disappears a while. The city feels softer with you around, like peace finally changed its style. With you, and I feel it every mile. The city feels softer with you. Stay here with me a little while. Everything feels quieter when you're here. The light's been low for hours now. The light's been low for hours now. Candles burning shorter, music barely loud. Your body stretched beside me while the whole room settles down. TV glowing muted, colors on the wall. Neither one of us really watching it at all. Your fingers tracing slowly across the sleeve of my shirt. Light touch says more tonight than words ever been low for hours, and I still don't want this night to end. The light's been low for hours, and somehow you feel closer again. The light's been low for hours, like time forgot this room existed. The light's been low for hours, and I'm still caught up in this feeling. Your perfume mixing softly with candle smoke and rain. Window crack just slightly, letting cool air through again. You lean your head against me without saying a word, and honestly the silence feels better than anything heard. Outside the city keeps moving, cars sliding through the dark, but in here everything slows down, right where we are. No pressure, no need to force it. Some nights naturally turn into something gorgeous. The light's been low for hours, and your skin still feels warm nearby. The light's been low for hours, watching shadows move across your eyes. The light's been low for hours, like comfort settled in the air. The light's been low for hours, and honestly I like us here. No loud music, no crowded noise, just soft breathing and low voices. No need to label, no need to explain. Some nights are enough, exactly the way they came. Maybe this is what peace looks like, at least for now. Two people sitting close while the city quiets down. And I'm not trying to turn this into more. I just know moments like this are worth slowing for. The lights been low for hours, then I still don't feel tired yet. The lights been low for hours, and this room feels hard to forget. The lights been low for hours, like the whole world drifted away. The lights been low for hours, and I wish this night could stay. The lights been low for hours now. Ooh, now. We got good at keeping this alive. We still make dinner plans, still text goodnight, still sit across from each other, trying to keep the mood light. And from the outside looking in, we probably look alright, like two people still holding on to something worth the fight. But lately it feels mechanical, like we know every cue, just repeating old movements out of habit more than truth. No one leaves, no one stays, we just move through the same old ways. We keep pretending this still works, like routine can replace the feeling. We keep pretending this still works, even while the distance keeps building. We keep pretending this still works, like comfort means we're still close. We keep pretending this still works, but we both know when something's broke. You still know how to calm me down. I still know when you're stressed. We still move around each other better than anyone else. And maybe that's the reason we stayed this long, because familiarity feels safer than admitting something's gone. But every easy moment feels thinner than before, like we're protecting structure without knowing what for. No loud ending, no clean goodbye, just two tired people trying to simplify. We pretending this still works, even when the silence grows longer. We keep pretending this still works, even when the effort feels harder. We keep pretending this still works, like we're scared of what comes next. We keep pretending this still works, while slowly disconnecting step by step. No dramatic collapse, no final scene, just holding on to what used to mean something. No sudden change, no obvious fall, just less emotion through it all. Now I can feel exhaustion in the way we try, like neither one of us still knows the reason why. And I'm not saying we should walk away, I just don't know how long we can stay this way. We keep pretending this still works, even maybe that's the hardest part. We keep pretending this still works, even when it's falling apart. We keep pretending this still works, because history runs deep. We keep pretending this still works, while losing what we're trying to keep. We got good at keeping this alive. It used to be effortless. Yeah, he used to walk in and everything relaxed. No second guessing, no reading between acts. We could sit in silence and it still felt full. Nothing felt fragile, nothing felt pulled. But now every moment feels careful somehow, like we both keep adjusting every word coming out. No tension loud enough to name, just little shifts that change the frame. You used to feel easy to me, like somewhere I could land. You used to feel easy to me, like something I could understand. You used to feel easy to me, now everything feels measured out. You used to feel easy to me, and I still don't know what changed us. You still know my habits, still read my face fast, still notice little things like nothing really passed. And maybe that's what hurts most, how close we still seem, while something underneath us keeps interrupting the before everything changed shape. No loud distance, no slam doors, oh, just something missing that was there before. No clear reason, no obvious sin, oh, just comfort fading little by little again. Now I notice tension in the smallest things, like how we both hesitate before the silence settles in. And I'm not asking to fix what's gone, I just miss when being near you didn't feel this hard. You used to feel easy to me, and maybe that's what I miss most. You used to feel easy to me, more than a touch. Oh, you used to feel easy to me, like somewhere safe to stay. Easy to me, before we lost that feeling along the way. It used to be effortless. Oh, guess we're doing this again. Yeah, yeah. We're back at the usual spot, same side of town, same kind of conversation floating around. You laugh at the right moments, I do the same, like we both rehearsed how to keep this unchanged. And it almost works for a little while, till the silence hits different right after the smile. We don't bring it up, we don't go there, but something about it still hangs in the air. We're back to normal, kinda, back to talking late at night. We're back to normal, kinda, but it don't feel natural inside. We're back to normal, kinda, same rhythm, different vibe. We're back to normal, kinda, but something in us didn't survive. You still know my timing, still finish my lines, still reach for your drink at the same exact time. And that's what makes it harder, how easy we move, like memory kept working even after the truth. And I catch myself watching the way you pull back, right when things start feeling too close to what we had. Ooh, we keep it light, we keep control, but there's something underneath and neither one lets go. We're back to normal, kinda, keeping everything in place. We're back to normal, kinda, still reading each other's face. We're back to normal, kinda, but it's different every time. We're back to normal, kinda, like we're forcing old design. No loud ending, no goodbye, just two people trying to simplify what already changed without a sign. And somehow still coming around. Now the room feels smaller when it gets too quiet, like we both hear something when we stop denying it. And I'm maybe that's enough. We're back to normal, kinda. Even if it still feels rough. We're back to normal, kinda. But not the way we were. We're back to normal, kinda. And that's what makes it hurt. Guess we're doing this again. The room feels crowded, even when it's quiet. We still sit across from each other, still share the same air, still reach for conversation like something's still there. But lately every moment feels heavier somehow, like too many unspoken things are sitting with us now. And I notice how we hesitate before saying simple words, like everything carries weight once silence gets heard. Too much history, too much strain, too many things we never named. There's too much between us now, too much silence in the way. There's too much between us now, too much we don't know how to say. There's too much between us now, even when we keep things calm. There's too much between us now, and it's sitting in my arms. You still look at me sometimes like you're trying to reconnect, but every attempt feels fragile, like something we can't protect. And I still search your expression for pieces of before, but comfort disappears faster than it ever did before. And maybe we both feel it, maybe we both know there's too much built between us for things to move slow. No screaming matches, no dramatic end, just pressure building again and again. There's too much between us now, too much distance disguised as peace. There's too much between us now, too much tension underneath. There's too much between us now, and I can feel it every night. There's too much between us now, things to feel. Clear answer, no clean release, just emotional weight, refusing to leave. No, now collapse, no final goodbye, just too much sitting between your eyes and mine. Now every small interaction feels harder to hold, like we're carrying something too heavy for control. And I'm not asking for us to fix it tonight, I just don't know how much longer we can hide it. There's too much between us now, too much left unresolved. There's too much between us now, too much damage to dissolve. There's too much between us now, even when we try to call. even when it's quiet. You don't gotta rush tonight. The room's still warm from where you sat. Your glass still half full, right next to mine like that. And neither one of us said we should leave. We just let the night stretch naturally. Your hair falling softly over one eye, city lights moving slow outside. And honestly, I don't wanna break this mood, not yet. No pressure, no plans, just your hand brushing against my hand. Stay a little longer tonight, let the city fade outside. Stay a little longer tonight, we don't gotta decide nothing tonight. Stay a little longer tonight, right here feels too good to leave. Stay a little longer tonight, just stay close to me. Your perfume in the air, mixed with the smoke outside. Soft music in the background while the clock keeps passing by. And every little movement feels slowed down somehow, like the world got quieter now that you're around. Yeah, you lean a little closer without saying why. And I swear moments like this make time slip by. No deep talks, no overthinking, just us here, and the feeling sinking in. Stay a little longer tonight, till the morning starts to show. Stay a little longer tonight, I'm not ready for you to go. Stay a little longer tonight, everything feels softer here. Stay a little longer tonight, I just like you need. No need to label it, no need to rush. Some nights are better when they stay untouched. No promises, no pressure to explain. Just your body close while the rain taps the window pane. And maybe tomorrow everything moves fast again, but right now the silence feels perfect where we're in. And I'm not asking for more than this, just don't leave yet. While the night still feels like me. Let the records keep spinning slow. Stay a little longer tonight, I like this version of us the most. Stay a little longer tonight, before the real world starts again. Stay a little longer tonight, right here, right now. Stay in it. You don't gotta rush tonight. Damn, what time is it? one conversation, then another one came. Now the candles burn halfway down, and the sky don't look the same. Your legs crossed over mine, while the records kept spinning slow. And somehow every little story just kept finding somewhere to go. Phone screen lighting up, friends asking where we've been. But every time I check the clock, it's later than it should have been. No schedule, no rush, just the night doing what it does. We lost track of time again, talking like the world can't wait. We lost track of time again, and honestly, it feels great. We lost track of time again, somewhere between your laugh and mine. We lost track of time again, and I wouldn't change a thing tonight. Your head resting sideways against the back of the couch, music low enough that we can still talk over it now. And every little pause feels easy instead of awkward, like silence finally found the right person to sit with. Yeah, yeah. You start dancing a little, just joking around, barefoot on hardwood floors, while the lights stay low around us. No pressure, no expectations, just good energy and late night conversations. We lost track of time again, watching city lights blur slow. We lost track of time again, not caring where we gotta go. We lost track of time again, and the night still feels brand new. We lost track of time again. That always happens with you. No expensive plan, no crowded scene, just your smile. Woo! Breaking through the dim light beams. No need to force it, no trying too hard. Some chemistry just naturally sparks. Maybe that's what I like most, how easy this can be. No overthinking every moment, just letting it breathe naturally. And honestly, the older I get, the more I realize comfort like this gets rare. We lost time, and somehow the night disappeared. We lost track of time again. Wish I could keep you here. We lost track of time again, like the world slowed down a while. We lost track of time again, and I still got that smile. Damn. What time is it? Yeah, you always move a little closer after midnight. It starts small, barely noticeable. You need touching mine like it's accidental. Then your voice gets lower, your smile stays longer, and the space between us doesn't feel as strong anymore. City lights flickering softly through the blinds, music low enough to blur the sense of time. And somehow every late night with you ends up feeling like this. No big move, no sudden rush, just your body slowly trusting mine enough. You always lean closer at night, like the darkness pulls us in. You always lean closer at night. mind. Your fingers trace circles on the sleeve of my hoodie, while we keep talking casually, like this ain't affecting me deeply. And every quiet pause feels warmer than before, like the room gets smaller the later it gets past 4. You rest your head briefly against my shoulder blade, like your body already knows exactly where it wants to stay. No pressure, no need to force it, just slow chemistry, moving towards something. You always lean closer at night, when the world finally slows down. You always lean closer at night, when nobody else is around. You always lean closer at night, like comfort turns physical then. You always lean closer at night, and I feel pulled in again. No loud tension, no dramatic scene, just soft touches in between. No need for words, no need to define. Some nights speak clearly without trying. And maybe in daylight we'd leave more space, but nighttime always changes the way you look in my face. And I'm not trying to overread the signs, I just know your body says more as the night goes by. Always lean closer at night, till everything else fades away. You always lean closer at night, and I wish you'd always stay. You always lean closer at night, like the silence feels just right. You always lean closer at night, and I wait for it every time. You always move a little closer after midnight. I think I like you most like this. Not dressed up for the world, not trying to impress, just sitting cross-legged on the couch in one of my sweatshirts. Hair falling naturally, no makeup left to fix. Laughing halfway through stories you forgot the ending of. And somehow those little moments stay with me the most, more than crowded nights out or fancy places we post. No performance, no pretending, you relaxing into the evening. I like you more in these moments, when the whole world fades outside. I like you more in these moments, when there's nowhere else to hide. I like you more in these moments, when your guard finally disappears. I like you more in these moments, when it's just us here. You hum along softly to songs you barely know, feet tucked underneath you while the record spins slow. And every quiet little habit feels strangely beautiful now. Like the more comfortable you get, the more real you allow. You lean your head against saves me without thinking twice. And honestly, that trust feels better than anything money could buy. No pressure, no expectation, just soft energy and late night conversation. In these moments, when all the louder scenes before, I like you more in these moments. When we don't need anything more, I like you more in these moments. When the silence feels alive, I like you more in these moments. That's where the real you shines. No perfect timing, no grand romance, just slow connection built by chance. No need to force it, no need to prove. Some feelings grow stronger in quieter rules. Maybe that's what intimacy is. Not fireworks every night, but finding peace in somebody when the lighting's low and life gets quiet. And I'm not trying to turn this into forever. I just know moments like this feel rare together. More in these moments, when everything softens down, I like you more in these moments. When comfort fills the room around us, I like you more in these moments than words could really explain. I like you more in these moments, and I hope they never change. I think I like you most like this. I think I like you most like this. I can feel you leaving in slow motion. You still answer my calls, still say my name the same, still ask how my day went, like nothing really changed. But every week feels colder in a subtle kind of way, like part of you keeps moving further every day. And it's hard to explain it, because nothing looks wrong. We just feel less connected as time keeps moving on. No sharp distance, no goodbye, just less of you. Every night you feel further every week, even when you're next to me. You feel further every week, like something slipping quietly. You feel further every week, and I don't know when it started. You feel further every week, like we slowly drifted apart without noticing. We still make plans sometimes, still follow through, still move through familiar places like we always do. But there's less emotion in it, less weight in your touch, like we're holding on a routine more than holding on to us. And I catch myself missing versions of simple things, like how your energy used to fill the room naturally. No big reason, no clean break, just distance growing while we stay away. And I feel it settling in, senses in the smallest ways, like how your attention leaves before the conversation fades. And I'm not asking you to explain, I just miss when loving you didn't feel this strange. I can feel you leaving in slow motion. You always leave a little earlier now. Still come around sometimes, still hit me late at night, still sit in the same chair, like everything's alright. But you don't settle in anymore, not like you used to do. You stay just long enough to say you came through. And I notice little things I know I shouldn't track, like how your body turns before you lean back. You keep it easy, keep it light, but something in you leaves before goodbye. You don't stay as long anymore, even when the night feels slow. You don't stay as long anymore, like there's somewhere else you go. We still laugh at the same things, still fall in a rhythm, still know each other's habits without having to mention them. And maybe that's the hardest part, how normal we can seem while something underneath us keeps changing quietly. I never ask questions, I let the moment move, but silence says enough when somebody shortens you. You check the time more than before, like part of you already reached the door. You don't stay as long anymore, and I don't ask you why. You don't stay as long anymore, I just watch the evening die. You don't stay as long anymore, and it's settles in my chest. You don't stay as long anymore, like leaving feels safer now. No argument, no scene, just distance growing in between. No sharp goodbye, no dramatic end, just shorter nights again and again. Now every little exit feels louder than before, not because you're leaving, but because you used to stay more. And I'm not trying to hold you, that's not what this is. I just miss the version that didn't feel like this. Oh, you don't stay as long anymore, and maybe that says enough. You don't stay as long anymore, even when we still keep touching. You don't stay as long anymore, and I feel Funny how people can change without leaving. But we still know each other better than most. Still move through familiar habits like muscle memory almost. Still call it late hours, still fall into old tones. Still sit in silence together without hanging up the phone. But something about us shifted and never shifted back. Like we crossed into another version without noticing the exact path. No big ending, no clean goodbye. Just two people learning how to live with the quiet. Guess this is just what we are now. Something softer but harder to hold. Guess this is just what we are now. Still connected but colder. Guess this is just what we are now. Not broken enough to leave. Guess this is just what we are now. And maybe that's harder to grieve. You still know when I'm tired, still hear it in my voice. Still ask the same small questions like there's comfort in the noise. And I still wait for moments that feel like how we were, but they disappear too quickly to trust they still occur. Maybe this is what remains after enough distance grows. Not strangers, not lovers, just something nobody names anymore. No dramatic fallout, no final fight, just slow emotional fading, night after night. Guess this is just what we are now. Halfway between close and gone. Guess this is just what we are now. Trying to function while moving on. Guess this is just what we are now. Still carrying history around. Guess this is just what we are now. Even when no words come out. No clear answer, no relief, just familiarity mixed with grief. No loud ending, no last touch, just realizing how much changed in us. Now I stop looking for the old version back, because maybe love changes shape and never fully returns intact. And I'm not angry, I'm just aware some connections survive without really staying there. This is just what we are now. Maybe this is enough. Guess this is just what we are now. Even if it still feels rough. Guess this is just what we are now. Two people changed by time. Guess this is just what we are now. Still yours a little, still mine. Funny how people can change without leaving. Yeah, baby. Maybe this started breaking a long time ago. keep replaying moments, trying to trace the shift, looking for the exact second things stop feeling like this. But maybe it wasn't sudden, maybe it took its time. Small disappointments building quietly overnight, and we got too comfortable ignoring what was wrong. To distance started settling into where love belonged. No single moment, no clear mistake, just too many things we never faced. Maybe we already ruined it before we knew we could. Maybe we already ruined it, trying to hold it together too long. Maybe we already ruined it, little by little, every day. Maybe we already ruined it in the things we didn't say. We still know each other better than anyone else, still read the room between us without needing help. But knowing someone deeply don't always mean it lasts. Sometimes familiarity can't survive the past. And now every conversation feels carefully arranged, like well-protected pieces already changed. No screaming matches, no dramatic scars, just two people growing apart in small parts. Maybe we already ruined it long before tonight. Maybe we already ruined it, slowly losing what felt right. Maybe we already ruined it without meaning to at all. Oh, maybe we already ruined it, just try not to let it fall. No villain here, no one to blame, just time and silence changing shape. No easy fix, no rewind, just love wearing thin over time. Oh, now I stop looking for one thing to repair, because maybe the damage was always sitting there. And I'm not angry, I just see it clear. Some things don't collapse loudly, they disappear. Maybe we already and maybe we both knew. Maybe we already ruined it before we admitted the truth. Maybe we already ruined it and still kept holding on. Maybe we already ruined it long before it felt gone. Maybe this started breaking a long time ago. Something about your voice after midnight. You talk slow after midnight, like the world ain't rushing you. Words land softer when it's just us two. The city gets quieter, traffic fades low, and somehow that's when you start letting yourself show. You laugh a little deeper, speak a little more honest, tell stories you'd never tell in the middle of all this chaos. No distractions, no performance, just your voice cutting through the darkness. You sound better after midnight, like your guard finally falls. You sound better after midnight, when the room gets small. You sound better after midnight, like every word moves slow. You sound better after midnight, and I don't want this feeling to go. We sit with half-finished drinks, music low in the back, talking about random memories and things we never unpacked. And I notice how you look at me when the conversation pauses, like there's comfort in the silence neither one of us forces. Your voice gets softer, closer somehow, like the night gives permission to be real right now. No pressure, no need to impress, just late night honesty at its best. Sound better after midnight, when your walls come down easy. You sound better after midnight, when everything feels dreamy. You sound better after midnight, like time slows for us alone. You sound better after midnight, like this moment became home. No loud music, no crowded scene, just dim lights and honesty in between. No need to rush, no need to pretend, just your voice pulling me in again. And maybe in daylight we'd hope back more, but nights like this open different doors. And I'm not trying to make this bigger than it is, I just know your voice hits different like this. You sound better after midnight, when the city disappears. You sound better after midnight, when you let me near. You sound better after midnight, like every word leaves a trace. You sound better after midnight, and I gotta stay here for days. Something about your voice after midnight. You left more than your lipstick on the glass tonight. Your perfume still on my hoodie, even after you went home. Mixed with late night air and rain, still hanging in the room. I threw it on this morning without thinking twice, and suddenly the whole night came rushing back alive. The way you leaned against me, half asleep on the couch, soft music in the background while the city dimmed down. No dramatic moment, no perfect line, just your sense still caught in time. Your perfume still on my hoodie, like you never really left. Your perfume still on my hoodie, still sitting heavy in my chest. Your perfume still on my hoodie, and I swear I feel kitchen, your earring by the sink, tiny little reminders that pull me back to everything. And honestly, it's strange how sin works. One breath and suddenly you're everywhere again. I still remember how your head rested low against my shoulder right before you had to go. No promises, no pressure to define it, just warm moments that stay behind a little. Your perfume still on my hoodie, mixed with smoke and city rain. Your perfume still on my hoodie, and I don't wanna wash it away. Your perfume still on my hoodie, like comfort stitched in cloth. Your perfume still on my hoodie, and somehow that means a lot. No loud goodbye, no dramatic scene, just your scent still holding on to me. No need for words, no need to explain. Some nights linger long after they change. Maybe tomorrow the smell will finally fade, but right now it still carries everything we made. And I'm not trying to hold on to the past. I just like how your presence still moves through the fabric. Your perfume still on my hoodie, like traces I can't replace. Your perfume still on my hoodie, like memory holding shade. Your perfume still on my hoodie, and honestly, I like it there. Your perfume still on my hoodie, like part of you still cares. You left more than your lipstick on the glass tonight. Funny how silence becomes routine. Nobody says it out loud, nobody brings it near. We move around the subject like it disappears, and somehow that became normal, just letting it sit. Like if we never touch it, we won't have to deal with it. You still show up smiling, I still play my role, but there's something underneath us neither one controls. We both know what changed, but we leave it untouched, like saying it will rearrange everything. Nobody talks about what happened, like silence makes it lighter. Nobody talks about what happened, like distance makes it smaller. Nobody talks about what happened, but is living in the room. Nobody talks about what happened. Every time I look at you, we keep conversations moving, stay inside safer lines, talk about work, the city, anything but what's on our minds. And sometimes I catch your expression right before it disappears, like something almost surfaced and got buried out of fear. And maybe that's the hardest part, not what we did back then, but watching us avoid it again and again. No confrontation, no release, Just quiet tension underneath. Nobody talks about what happened, and maybe that's survival. Nobody talks about what happened, maybe that's how we keep balance. Nobody talks about what happened, but it shapes everything now. Nobody talks about what happened, even when we don't allow it. I know. No loud truth, no confession, just careful words and redirection. No closure, no repair, just silence, learning how to stay there. Now the quiet feels heavier than honesty would have been, like we traded clarity for temporary peace again. And I'm not asking for some dramatic scene. I just wonder sometimes what pretending really means. Nobody talks about what happened, but we carry it anyway. Nobody talks about what happened, even when it changes the day. Nobody talks about what happened, and maybe we never will, yeah. Nobody talks about what happened, but it's here with us still. Funny how silence becomes routine. Funny how we still know the routine. You crack a joke, I laugh on cue. Same timing we always had still comes through. And for a second it almost feels right, like we found our way back for part of the night. But then the moment fades, and something feels thin, like we're both performing instead of settling in. We still connecting little ways, but it don't land like it used to lately. We laugh, but it feels forced now, like we're trying to save the sound. We laugh, but it feels forced now, even when nobody's around. We laugh, but it feels forced now, like the rhythm's losing flow. We laugh, but it feels forced now, and we both already know. We still finish stories, still know what comes next, still move through conversation without missing steps. But there's tension underneath it that keeps slipping through, like every little silence reminds us of the truth. And I notice how you glance away right after we smile, like holding eye contact feels heavier now. We keep the energy up, keep things smooth, but something in us stopped feeling loose. We laugh, but it feels forced now, like we're covering the cracks, yeah. We laugh, but it feels forced now, trying not to look back, yeah. We laugh, to trust. Like we're both remembering what happened to us. And I'm not blaming